It's actually exciting looking back, seeing where things have come from and the changes. Michael was just so much a jump ahead of everyone. And his equipment was different, more refined, but not many people could surf. He was a freak. I think what's happening is that some people are trying to bring fun back into it again. I think surfing's got very serious. There's a lot of money involved, prize money, which is still a good thing. Surfing's jumped ahead so far, but it's getting a little bit commercial.
I look up to my old man so much. He was a great father. His knowledge of the ocean was quite intense, and I could really see that and appreciate it. I'd see him pulling into waves, huge waves at Angari and Lennox, and just go, wow, he had this amazing courage in the ocean. As far as surfing's concerned, I just wanted to be as good as he was. So I pretty much learned everything from him. I was really enjoying learning how to surf. My father was shaping all of my surfboards. So I started competing when I was about 15 or so. I eventually won a few contests when I was 17, and it all started rolling along, and I started getting paid to surf and travel the world. It was a really great experience. It was great at contests because I met a lot of friends there and made a lot of friendships, but eventually I learnt that I wasn't a competitive surfer, so I guess it wasn't my scene. I was paid to be a free surfer, and yeah, gosh, that was a pretty easy ride there for a while. It was almost too easy. It was actually good to come back down to earth afterwards. Eventually my career came to a stop. It was a really amazing period without any cameras around. The first few weeks I went straight just to feel what the wave was doing and what my boards were doing, and just completely surfing for myself and feeling the energy of the wave. I've grown up surfing Kira most of my life. Whenever it's on, I'm out there. It's pretty much taught me how to tube ride. It's been really kind to me, and I really love that place. It's got an amazing place in my heart. When I was a young surfer, most people would say it's a curse to be a backhand surfer in hollow waves, but living at Kira there's always barrels, so I eventually used that to my advantage, especially when you're behind the foam ball or riding the foam. I think being crouched down low and holding the rail really helps. You know, backhand tube riding is an amazing experience. If you want to slow down and stay in the tube forever, you can put your back arm in or put your back foot in the wave and use it as a handbrake. I've gained my techniques just through experience really, and they've evolved over time just through surfing hollow waves. I'm blessed to be around waves that are quite consistently hollow. One of my main focuses is Fantasea surfboards. I'm designing them with my father, who's had a wealth of knowledge in the past. They incorporate a lot of modern elements, low rockers, concaves, and also one thing that was missing, I think, that people need to see is also craftsmanship in the resins and the finish and the polishes. I've got single fins, 20s, bonzers, twinsers, quads, catamarans. So yeah, I've been experimenting with these boards a lot, and I think we've refined them to a really nice point. Guys like Nat, Wayne and Ted Spencer have really influenced me from the earlier days. More recently, guys like Joel Tudor, I guess, have been influenced from similar people and incorporating the glide and flow and style elements of some of those great older surfers. And I guess he's learned, like I have, so that you don't need to do aerials to have fun. You can do whatever you damn want.
Just charging down the line a big backhand float up.
Ocky's also one of my favourite modern surfers, just due to his style and power. And he has a classic personality too. He's just a good all-round guy and a real surfing character. The kids are so influenced these days by the glossy magazines, but I think they're only really showing one type of surfing. It's so monotone, it's not showing the whole spectrum of surfing. I think there should be more of an honest approach to the surfing lifestyles, and the magazines should grow up a bit and document realities. As far as corporate surfing companies are concerned, it's this weird, greedy snowball that's getting bigger and bigger. It's almost evil the way they're trying to take over the surfing retail. They're trying to make it harder for anyone else to have a go, and that's the greed of business. As the surfing industry and community grows up, hopefully people will have more of a choice in the way they want to surf. With the kids growing up now, I think one thing that they need to think of if they're going to be a pro surfer is to also have job interests as well. It's even a great thing to have a balance in your life. You know, I love my surfing, but I've got 3 kids and a beautiful wife, and my grandmother lives here with us, and I've got cats and dogs, and juggling a career as a graphic designer. So my life is really interesting, but there's never a dull moment. Just enjoy living and having the experience of life. I love the surfing life.
He's accomplished his goals, achieved a lot out of it. He knows where he wants to go. And, his surfing's still excellent.